everyone, welcome to a MonoU Tron video. We are playing Eugene, Eye of the Storm, the most hyped card from Dragonstorm that has top 4 the challenge with this list. MonoU Tron, usually not the best version of Tron, but I'm happy to play it today. We have a lot of interaction, a lot of free interaction in this build. Force of Negation, Subtlety, 4 copies of Spell Snare, and then we just go big, play our Ugin, play our X spells with Portent of Calamity, Kozilek's Command, and even the good old Emrakul on top of the curve, even after the X spells. Yeah, that's gonna be it. Our sideboard has a card that I've honestly been impressed with when I played against MonoU Tron, Werewolf Denial, which notably counters Consign to Memory. So if you play, for example, Ugin, your opponent consigns it will replicate. You can Werewolf Denial stifle all the consign triggers. And round number 2, we got turn 3 Tron. Word of Calamity, this is a card that I wouldn't mind drawing. I always had a million mana. Would have been very good. Black and white. Overlord of Balamurk. Alright. Did not break. Matchup against black-white should be alright. We lose this as well, I'm gonna drop. The league stake is on the line. Hello. Thank you for the raid. Let's see if they go Flicker Wisp. Flicker Wisp will be good. But we have a good end. Just missing... This Ugin's Labyrinth has just been a bad card, really. It's just been like... always chilling in my hand. I always have like a million... I have to forward. I have to subtlety this. I always have a million colorless mana and very few blue. And Ugin's Labyrinth is just, I don't know, out of place, it seems. I don't know. Anyway, subtlety delays the problem. I can't complain about this game. With turn 3 Tron, with Kozilek's Command against black-white. They don't have counter spells. I'm fine. Should I? Yeah. I think I'm gonna exile the Overlord end of turn. I don't want more colorless mana, so I'm just doing exile Overlord and draw. I don't have blue mana yet, but I'll have it. Hopefully. Flicker Wisp triggers. Overlord triggers. Another Flicker Wisp. Okay. Exile, draw. Land to the bottom. Blue spells to the bottom. I think I'll draw Emrakul and Kozilek's Command. Land go. Next turn I cast Emrakul. Emrakul does die to Solitude. But it doesn't have it yet though. They have Flicker Wisp in end. Well, Cyber, the matchup gets harder when they have the 2/2 that blows up my land. Although at the same time, this deck can fight without Tron. Okay, they have another Balamurk plus Flicker Wisp combo. That's alright. How much mana do I have here? 10, 12. Do I want to make tokens? Okay, you return Orcish Bowmaster. Sure. The problem is of solitude, I think. Problem is solitude. So I don't know if I want necessarily to make spawn to cast Emrakul. I think I can just do the same play I did earlier. Spawn has Orc and Bones or Failure. Let's see what they have. They have Orc, Failure in end. So now I have the same play as before. If I make spawn and draw, it probably can't be wrong. It probably can't be wrong. Like I'm eventually drawing Ugin or whatever. It just can't be wrong. Alright, reveal the top X cards. For each card type, you may exile a card of that type from among them. For the rest in your graveyard, you may cast. So, Portent of Calamity is probably good here. Right? I don't know though, I have one in hand already. I think I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna go Emrakul first, which is a check. Like if you have Solitude, you play Magic. If not, you lose. I still have another turn. And then I can go Portent of Calamity in the extra turn. Maybe I could have gotten... Did I find a Solitude at some point? Sorry, a Subtlety at some point. Maybe I did. Did I find a Subtlety at some point? Anyway, game 15 at least. Now we go to my turn, draw a new card because I bottomed the other Portent. And then I'm casting Portent. Am I maxing? I'm gonna go 15. So if I find Emrakul, I can cast it. Wow, that's a brick. Crazy stuff. I haven't found an Ugin nor an Emrakul. Orton doesn't care about mana value. Now it says you may cast a spell from among the exile card without paying its mana value. If you exile for... Oh, right, you're right. You're right. It doesn't care about mana value. Sorry. Misread the card. Pestle Cup. I have at 32 life, so... Of course. They were all here. Fedebello, hello. Am I ready to get destroyed pre-release? Yeah, late pre-release today. Well, actually, I already did pre-release at home this weekend, but I'm glad to play tonight. Some sealed deck of Final Fantasy. Emperor of Bones. Uh... What do you do? Can get Overlord and can get back Solitude. Oh, never mind. I have spells in there. I'm sorry. I don't know what I was thinking. Actually, I did this because I knew that Orc and Failure. So they have Orc and Failure, and actually maybe they pitched Failure. No, pitched Solitude. So they're still a Failure. They can get back Solitude. I'll need a Subtlety. I need a Subtlety for the Emrakul. But I can... Actually, they can go Flicker Wisp, too, if they want to. What you get back? Solitude. Alright. So your hand is Orc, Failure, Solitude. You pass. I'm casting Emrakul. Get a turn. Put in Solitude, I go Subtlety, Pitch Force. And then, hopefully the game is over. Will opponent survive to a second Emrakul? Yeah, Goryo is a decent deck. Not my type, but it's alright. Hello, douche. Welcome for the 4th month. Felibello with a 53 month. Thank you, thank you. Okay. But it's not giving up. Although that should be dead on board to my 15-15 flyer. Subtlety puts the card on top of their deck. Alright. We won game 1. Game 1's good. Sideboard is when they bring in the white Knight of the White Orchard. No, what's it called? The dude that destroys the land. Maybe don't want Force Negation here. So let's take this out. Bringing in Whirlwind Denial, Tishana, maybe one Consign. Yeah, that's the name. Thoughtseize. No, my map. First opponent's gonna disrupt my Tron, taking the map away. Thoughtseize bug? Yeah. Let's Thoughtseize bug, please. Yeah. They take the right call. And now, once again, this deck, can definitely be clunky. Like a one color deck with like very few sources of that one color. And I hope they when they Night of the Watcher. Oh, sorry, mate. I think a letter so, but like the sorry, the thing is see. Okay, I was thinking to let this resolve so that I get blue mana. All right, let's go Ugin's Labyrinth, pitch in Ugin, and then let's stock it up. Okay. I want to take K command and mine. They go Flicker Wisp, I have to Subtlety. And then like exile this so they can't blink it anymore. Yeah, thanks for the mana fixing indeed. So I'm gonna exile the Water to Phantom. What else do I do? Make mana or draw cards? 3 mana versus 1 card and Surveil 4. Sorry, 3. I think 3 mana is better here. Since I have Portent of Calamity in my hand. Sorry, 2 mana. Maybe 2 then should have been if since it was 2, should have drawn a card. Not sure. Anyway, opponent draws Flicker Wisp. They only have 2 cards left in hand. Nice, just plays Flicker Wisp. I would blink my Ugin's Labyrinth, but it's not the end of the world. Okay. Stocky, stocky. Taking Power Plant. Nice. What else? Another Portent. Let go. Yeah, I mean, Tron definitely preys on Black-White. Black-White does not want to see the big mana deck. They obviously have the tools. Maybe this game, if they don't destroy my land and give me island, they lose regardless. Not sure. Anyway, it's not game over yet. They go Overlord, find another Water to Phantom, so they will just drop my Tron. I think Stock Up is just better than Portent. I think so. Buongiornissimo, Dushan. 15 each. You got a 2-2. Okay. I'll go Stonks up. I'm looking for a plant here. I don't find it. Although I find Temple and Cake Man. That's a good combination. Now, I have Cake Command up, and I can use it. Although I think I'm just not doing anything. Now, should I do something? I still think not. I mean, Cake Command is a very good card, don't get me wrong. So maybe I should just cast it and do like 3 spawn and surveil. Yeah, probably should still do this. I don't want to kill creatures because I want mana. Man, these cards are all bad, I think. I don't want another portent. Maybe it's just a nice card. Maybe it's just a nice card. And my opponent may have like another Thoughtseize. And I just want to have one left. I don't know. Right, so let's just cast it. I'm gonna go big here. Play it. It's fully. She's gonna be 8. Let's hope for the best. Okay, so we got Ugin of Spirit Dragon, Lend, Stock Up, Map, Whirlwind Denial. Done. Huh. Is this Ugin better than this Ugin? Yeah. So I do. Yeah, I think 8 mana Ugin is better here. I guess this one can add the mana, and then I cast this. Leave my opponent with a creature though. So yeah, let's do this. I'm gonna go done. And then I click on Ugin. Cast. And then I -5. 14 of Calamity was nice. When him Vindicates. Sure. Sure thing. Can play map. Can probably just land go. Four mana. What's this? Witch Enchanter. Okay. Grab a power plant. Play. I don't know. K command. Whatever. At this point. Doesn't really matter what I'm doing. Bah, honestly. I just bottom all of these. Emra culo. 7, 9, 10. Yeah, I have enough. So. Okay. GG. All right. Be right back for match number 3. All right, round 3. Not the best hand I've ever seen, but I don't feel like mulligan it. I'm gonna go turn 1. Does it make sense to do turn 1 this? Probably not. I'm just gonna go turn 1 map, just in case I get lucky and draw a tower or a plant. I have like 8 outs. I'd go in turn 3 Tron. Um, I can't. So I have a couple of choices. I could crack map just to like make a land drop, or I can go Mistrise Village now, stock up later, and hold them up for after. I think I'm gonna go for Island map now for plant. Because I'm likely going to get a land with stock up anyway, so I should be able to get untapped lands for a while. We'll see. Opponent untaps the Steam Bands and bolts me. This is another zoo matchup, it seems. Hmm. Now, actually, I'm gonna go for Eldrazi Temple and exile this. And I think given that I have 2 Portal Calamity, I'm gonna make tokens instead of drawing cards. Thank God I'm on the play. If I was on the draw, this game would have been over probably. Okay, that's double blue. Still, I think the best choice is to go stock up. I can also crack a spawn now and then stock up. I think it's a better use of my mana. Because if I kind of break, I can just go tap land. Alright. Instead, I haven't bricked. I can go tower map. Next turn, I can have a lot of mana. Hold the spawn. Wow, okay. I guess you really want to let this through. Have I played Affinity with Arbiter main? It doesn't seem like a good idea. Draw. Okay. Let's go for Tron. Portent of Calamity. Playing around nothing. I have a Stubborn Denial. You have it. I can't play around it. I got a 9. That one's not gonna resolve. I have to hope my opponent doesn't have another stubby. They play like 3. Let's hope. No stubby for it, please. No stubby, please. Yeah, I'll tap out. X equal 9. Let's go. Don't. Ooh, there it is. Alright, we got Ugin. K command. Uh Map. Stock up. I guess I can go Island and Spells Nair. Done. Then I cast Ugin. Rest goes in my hand. I'm gonna go Island. -2 pass. And then Bowls Ugin, sure. That was nuts. I mean, not really. You could find Emerald cool. X equal 9. I think it's, I know. Usually you win when you do that. 3 mana Flage. Sure. I think they should, I don't know. Should have gone face, probably. Alright. Stock up. Ugin. I don't know. Subtlety. Like Ugin. Draw gain. Yeah. Okay. So I was taking out Emrakul's for Tishana. That's how I sideboarded earlier. Maybe it's just wrong and you should just... Nah, not really though. Like, Like, I get it, you can port it into this, but I feel like this can be a big brick in your hand. I hate this card, Mistrise Village. I never want to draw it. Mulligan. Keep bottoming the portent. They go Ragavan? I think I want to go Subtlety. Pitch this. I believe in Tishana, because Tishana is super good against Kavu, like actually kills it. I can see my opponent playing Kavu on turn 2, and I on turn 3 Tishana it. Good draw. Nice. Kavu's there. Okay. I'll go tower. Timely draw. I discarded Plage. Pass. Okay. Tron. I'll go Island though. So I want to kill the Kabu next turn with my Tishana. They can consign the Tishana's trigger. That's good, I think. Screenshot. Kills it. Alright. But it passes again. Nice. I'm not gonna move. Very important to subtlety the Ragavan in this game. When it keeps on passing, I just pass back. I think I want to play Otawara. Not sure if this is the right play. I like to have double blue. Tishana the fetch land. Too used to consign to memory. definitely showing the power of Tishana in this league. Yeah, I'm gonna go K command now. For the 2 modes. Now that the shields are down. They can't counter this. Maybe I should have left Island up. Maybe. Well, like, if they tap out to play a 2-drop, now I have Ugin, so it doesn't really matter. Also, point is at 4. Sorry, 5. Who can kill that attack win? Alright. Another zoo? Come on. What happens? They were supposed to keep up Snare. But imagine they keep up Snare and they go Fable. Wow, they did nothing. Crazy. Alright. Should I do Talisman? No, I don't think so. I'll just pass. Fold me. Okay. Talking to Tommy, we are talking about how the yesterday video performed on Mango's workshop. Did you guys see it? Actually, we played Tron. This is why I'm playing Tron today. Because yesterday video is about Popper Tron. They unbanned a Prophetic Prism. And now, yeah, it's doing very, very well, Tron. You stole my map. It's alright. Alright. Let's go grab a tower. And then I think I'll play Kozak's Command. But when is the question? And also how much is the other question. Man, I hate Miss Christ Village so much. I think I'll pass. Tron video popper format. Juan, do you not know about Mango's Workshop? We play popper all the time there. Paper popper. Paper popper, paper popper. Alright, I think I pass. Just not max this K command. I mean now if they tap out. Okay. Let's do this. I want to kill this and make tokens, I think. Should I want to make tokens? My hand's kind of bad. Maybe. What if I just ignore Ragavan once again? Kind of afraid of dying of burn. When I can have more Ragavans. You know what? I'll go K command tokens and draw a card. Yeah, I'll just do it now because you can flip Force Negation on my side. I'll float one. They have two Stubborn Denial. I'll get got. I'll only float one. Oh, main deck consigned to memory. Va bene. Okay. You flipped Kozak's. Did you flip Kozak's command? Alright. Can't cast it. Thankfully. Draw. A merda. Let's go Talisman. Uchawara. stock up. This card, I hate this card so much. Okay, that's good cards. That's good cards. I can take Portent, K Command. Any order. Now I can go K Command here. Yeah. Or just ignore. Play map. Yeah. I think ignore is better. It's gonna be a big command later, maybe. The thing is that on their turn, though, it dies to Stubborn Denial. On white. Leyline Binding. Okay. Cover with haste. Okay. One mana floating. K command. Make a token. Exile Ragavan so I can chum block the Kavu. Buongiorno, buongiorno. One mana, one card in their hand left. And I'll chump. Did I put a note about my snare? No. Yeah, I think I like to save 5 life this way. And then I just go Portent for 7, hoping to find 4 types and Ugin and such. And even if I don't find that much, actually for 8, because map can get me tower. Map ramps. Portent has been fantastic in this league. Really always been the way we win games. Alright, we did not find a card. Unfortunately, I would say. Although I think it's fine. I just play Subtlety to chump. Oh, I guess I can go Sink into Stupor. It's probably better, yeah. Yeah, let's do that. Sink into Stupor here, because they can't exert. Yeah, that's better. Thinking if I choose Subtlety, and I think the answer is yes. I know they have Arena Glory Haste. Just then they can't, like, draw hard or haste something else. Okay, they put it on top. I'm gonna go Portent again. I'm not gonna break this time. I'm gonna leave 1 in my pool. It's X equal 11. Yeah. Emrakul is here. GG. Alright. Okay. My sideboard has been 2 Emrakul out and this unplayable land out. I mean, if I had an island that wouldn't side out a land, it's just that this land is totally unplayable. Goodwill, thank you for the second month. Buongiorno, Berga. Alright, we got Nutty Tron. Not, not like, you know, those hand that screams, but good. Definitely keeping. Final Fantasy Modern testing when? Tomorrow, I believe. I believe today gets on Magic Online, so tomorrow I can stream it. If this is wrong, it's just gonna be the next day then. Alright, I think... Huh. I think I wanna go... Island Go? Yeah. Should be on Magic Online 7 hours. Alright, perfect. Tomorrow then. We have a good card for blue-black in Final Fantasy. Maybe in Standard, but I don't think so in Modern. In Standard, you have Chechil, the 2/3 death touch that flips into a 4/4. Maybe you can play Modern in that Shadow. I don't know. It's probably fine for a video. What do you do? Oh, Sign of Draco. Sheesh. This opponent spends 2 mana, but can be countered by spells in air. Can I give us top 10 Final Fantasy? Oh, I can't. A lot of work. I'm not paid for it. Map go. Six damage. Ooh, Talisman. I can counter that. It's not great though. I think I'll snare it. I don't know. Probably bad. Okay, nice. Um, I think I should play mine because I should just set up for a top deck. Ooh, nice. We have the Tidebinder play again. Okay. Yeah, I just need to top deck. Let's just draw Portent of Calamity. Easy. So Tidebinder kills Kavu. Because he removes abilities, so it's a 0/0. And then blocks. Actually, his first strike. It doesn't even block Ragavan. But still, I think still have to do it though. Alright, come on, Portent. Portent into Bow. Portent. Subtlety. Alright, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna go Sink into Stupor, the Scion. I replay it. I go Subtlety, and then I top deck Portent. And then I win. Wow, opponent shocks. What do you have? Oh, Bello. Beautiful. Couldn't have thought of a better card. Alright. Come on, Portent. Now. Even Oogie now. Honestly. Opponent removes a land from my top, and I draw Portent. Ah, puttana Eva. Dai. Dai, porca merda. Let's go. To. Magna questi. Uff. Ugin in play. Cast. Kill this. Yeah. Man. Unbelievable. Go. Man, Portland has been winning every game. Boom. All right, this is going to be an easy video where I cut the first match from YouTube. Because the first match, we just, I don't know, we just flooded both losses. And then ever since, the deck has just been insane. So if you just watch on YouTube, you quit because you'll be like, oh, it's a shit deck. Whereas if you start with like only 2-0, you're like, wow, this deck is amazing, you know? So I'm gonna do that on YouTube. I'm not gonna cut this part, so you can hear it through. All right, let's go for the 4-1, I guess. Man, I thought this deck was bad, but I mean, I guess if you're lucky, it's good. All right. Well, hand's pretty bad, but I'm already in 6. I also been getting very lucky, so I'm gonna keep it. Bottom. I don't know. Bottom Force of Negation. I think Carlone usually plays like Boros Energy or normal decks. Yesterday I played a Standard League in the afternoon. I played against 5 Italians, and this whole opponent was also Italian. There are many Italians in the world, but they're all playing Magic Online apparently. Land Ragaban. Va bene. I think that's how every game started today. Ugin. That's fine. Just need to draw mine now, and we're good. Urza's mine, por favor. What did you exile? Va bene, quella merda. Via, come on. Urza's mine. Put me. Is that another zoo? No, it's energy. Yeah, I knew it. Urza's mine. Bam. Sbram. No. Okay. It's okay. It's okay. You can kill this, draw a card, draw Urza's mine. Match 5. Oh, please. Okay, let's go. My opponent is back. Ooh, Berga with a 5 gifted sub. Let's go. Thank you, thank you. Welcome, my friend. Allora, fammi vedere qui cosa devo fare. You have to do this. I am scouting. Scouting the restaurants. So we stayed together for 3 days. I already booked 2 restaurants. I'm missing the third one. I did 1 pizza, 1 seafood. I think I'm gonna go another seafood. Also, I was thinking, Verga, I was thinking that a lunch. Oh, I drew mine. Vamos. Porca puttana, vamos. I was thinking at lunch, we should eat little. They're very light. Maybe, we eat at the beach. We just do like mozzarella, tomatoes. Maybe if you're hungry, you can get like aperitivo, you know? But I would stay light. Otherwise, doing a main event lunch and a main event dinner, and then we go to Rome in the weekend. I think it's too much. Forza Carlone, vai! Gonna say a Carlone, forza Carlone, forza! Let's click those buttons. Keep it light. No, 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 that's too much. No, especially because we are at the beach, right? So we wanna stay light. Otherwise, no. Okay, my opponent, second main. I'll play Fable. Gianni. Gianni, I counter Gianni. Sorry, not counter. I wish. Put it on top. Ocelotti, va bene. Draw. Map. Bella mappa. Bella. Alright, we're gonna go Ugin. Exile this. Drawing a card. Gain 3 life. Map. Exile this. Go. The map will give me islands. I can play stock up and refill. When draws a Johnny, they thankfully don't have enough to escape Flage. Imagine if Ugin wouldn't exile but killing. Put would have hasted Flage. God of Souls, va bene. They have a Johnny. See? You really enjoyed the last video? The popper video? With Tommy? Yeah. Trigger, trigger. Your opponent has one card in hand, and it's to be... I don't know what, honestly. Static Brazen to begin. Doesn't seem to be Static Brazen. Alright, well, I'm glad you enjoyed the video. Let's get Island. On top draw. I'm gonna start with stock up. I'll do Ugin later. Maybe it's wrong though, because if I find Portent... Alright, K Command's great. Portent's also great. Yeah. What do we do with Eugene? I'm still slow rolling Eugene, maybe? Nah, let's just draw. So this max. Opponent has one card in hand. They have this Flage Hasty. I think I should just respect Flage and pass here, actually. I'll discharge. Sure. All right, opponent's gonna be able to. I'm gonna let them escape Plague. Sure, it deals 3 damage, but it's okay. Yep, that works. You deal 3 damage to Eugene, Babine, 1 energy. Begin combat. I'm gonna go K command. I think I'm gonna do draw and tokens. And then with the cast trigger, I'm gonna exile the Flage. 4 4s. Thank you for the 4th month. And then I just block it all, survive, play Portent, win. Bottom. Alright, GG. Could also just chain the closest command there. Okay, so playing as Boros. This is Boros. Boo. I mean, there's a terrible card in my deck that's called Mistress Village, but I think my Cybert is actually worse than it. I'm submitted. Let's go. By the way, I'm surprised nobody suggested me to bring in Consign to Memory this morning. Must be a very, very small chat today. Not much energy respect. You don't, no respect. Just draw Tron. You don't need to respect anything. Uh, sort of Tron. No, I think this is a mulligan on 7. Maybe on 6 I would have kept. Let's go. Starts with Goddess Souls. We're gonna go Ugin's Labyrinth, put Emrakul under it, and then play Talismano. I can go turn 2, draw 3. Not the best, but it's alright. Agaban, dashed. Stocky, maybe better. I draws 3, stuck up draws 2. I think I'll go Portent. It's also more mana efficient. Hmm. Actually draws 1. Should play stock up probably. Anyway, we got a decent card. Or is this Tower? No! Machampo, no! Okay. Stock up. Let's find Power Plant. That's a yellow. Horse of Negation, I think. Alright, need to draw Power Plant now. Power Pianta. Power Pianta. Ragaban. Okay. How much damage is that? 8, 9. Vamos. Power pianta. Come on. Planta del poder. Del poder. Del poder. Is that in Spanish? Planta del poder? I don't even know what's in Italian. What's in Italian? Oh my god. How do they say that word in Italian? Sorry, I have to find it out. Sometimes I just don't remember the Italian word. Aspetta un attimo, I must check. Centrale energetica. Okay, sure, sure. Um, Makes sense. Power plant. No, che fai? Room chant. No, Carlone. Va bene, dai. Va bene, va bene. This game is gone. This game is gone. Vamos. Third and final game. Although after this match, I'm gonna put the first round on YouTube. So if you're watching on YouTube, there's gonna be another match. If you watch it on Twitch, sorry, you can actually not go back in time. They haven't invented that yet. Yeah, it's just that power, like the word power, it's like energy basically. Like we say when there's no light in English, you say there's no power. We say, I guess we say there's no light, but it's not that we say like a place where you make light. It's a place where you make energy. Also, Italy doesn't have those. God forbid we would make energy. Better buy it from the nearest countries. Anyway, my hand is bad, but honestly, just every hand has been bad, so whatever. Just keep and just hope to top deck. And go. Oh, in Spanish it's the same. Wait, wasn't it Planta de Poder? It isn't sucks, but that's fine. Just gonna draw it out, don't worry. Ragavan? Ragavan. E va bene. I'm gonna go. Yeah, let's go power plant. Whatever. Let's top that kid. Expedition map was on top. That was my Tron. Bueno, non mi fa Charmot, eh? No, Charmot. No. No! Wait, you even got the ranked one! Oh, porca puttana. Yeah, I just so dead. I'm so dead. Do we have any outs? Do we have any outs? Oh, no, I don't think so. Let's go Island Go. What else? I think I'll cycle this. Oh, un bello Spasner. Buono. Buono Spasner. Although, perfect for YouTube. We start 6 on games. Video retention will be through the roof. And then we lose the last two. Who cares? People are already baited thinking this deck is the best deck ever. It's not. You have to get very lucky with this deck. With energy, I think you can get average lucky. Oppure ne fai tutte, porca puttana. Va bene. GG, dai. Bella. GG, GG, GG. Okay, okay. Good job, good job. Good job, MonoU Tron. If you watch this on YouTube, there's another video. Have a good one. Yeah, let's go. Doesn't work. Definitely doesn't work. Mulligan. This hand works. I mean, I can say works. I'll keep it. Uh, Bottoming Emrakul. We'll see where it leads us. On the play, Spellsnare is worse than on the draw. That's for sure. Unless they go like, I don't know, against Labyrinth, Talisman. Okay, this is probably Tron. See, not Tron, sorry, Zoo. Okay, I like that. I decided to bottom Emrakul, even though I had against Labyrinth, just because these cards could be like, played. I know, not sure if it was a good idea. I think it's fine. I think it's a fine bottom. Okay, let's see if they have a 12 drop. Or wow, not even a 2 drop. Okay. All right, all right. Hmm. Maybe they have a very active hand with like burn spells and Leyline Binding. Hello, hello. Okay, this is a Fable maybe. If it's a Fable, what do I do? All right, now that one easy snare. I can't even stubby D now. Easy snare. This play sucks. Very bad play by my opponent. There's no way this is the right play. Wait, I don't know what this card does. Alright. I could cash this in now. I guess I can wait. I can just pay one less if I want to play around another Force Spike. Yeah. I guess now they actually have stability up, so maybe I should have done it as a response. That's fine. I'll go Force of Negation in case. I'm gonna go Exile and Scry. Okay, that's a power plant, so I have Tron. I think I'll bottom the other ones. And I'm just looking for payoffs. How expensive is Modern to play Magical Line? You can get a rental program. I think that's probably the best, but it's still like super expensive. Trouble Flames, sure. All right, let's play Eugene. Spirit Dragon. It does die to Leyline Binding. So maybe this was a mistake, actually, to play Eugene. Like this. Should have maybe just waited to have at least an ATB effect or double blue up for Force of Negation the Binding. So yeah, maybe that was a mistake. I guess now if you draw the other, Eugene has a strong kill spell. Kill effect. Sino Draco. I'm at 12. I think I'm gonna use this. This basically just buys me a turn. And I'm in a spot where I just need to top deck, basically. More than likely has another binding. Playing all these things out because if I drop Portent of Calamity or Arcade Command, I may need extra land drops. Patiently waiting. The top of the deck is nice to us. 8. If the Trouble flames me now, I have to force it. Alright. An easy top deck. Need to find some things before the end. The end has arrived. The next card was an island. Alright. Play against Zoo. Tishana's Tidebinder is good because it kills Kavu. How about Emrakul? I think I cited out in faster matchups. Ajay, thank you for the raid. Okay. We got a turn 3 Tron with Oogie in the Eyes of the Storm. Seems good. See if it works. Hello, hello. Ragavan? Ragavan's good. Ooh. I could have gone, actually, I didn't think about it. Ugin's Labyrinth, pitch, Ugin Eyes of the Storm, K command. Kind of brainless to play Tower to get a plant. Honestly, I think this is still better, though I should have thought about it. Putting exile spells in there. Good. I don't want to draw that. Hopefully it's not like a Molten Rain or a Charmaw. Okay. Let's grab a plant. Now the problem with Ugin Eyes of the Storm is that it gets countered by Force Spike, so I think I should just Kozak's command it, the Ragavan. Consent to memory counters both because the cast trigger isn't really a thing anymore in the world of So yeah, I'm gonna go K command for floating 1. Play around the Force Spike. Maybe I make tokens. Yeah, I think I'll make tokens. I'll do 4 tokens, draw a card. Draw cards. Although, probably gets consigned to memory. I'll leave 1 colorless floating. See if they consign. Then we can try to resolve the Ugin. Alright. Ragavan hits an island. Okay. There's not that many hits. Stock up, I guess, would be the most problematic one. They have so much mana. I have 4 mana already. Ooh. Okay. Fable. Very nice draw on my side. Let's start with Ugin Eyes of the Storm. I'm gonna kill the Ragavan on cast. Okay, they don't have... They still have Consign, I don't know. Now, I can do... Mana, K-Command. Yeah. Let's do Mana, K-Command. I'm gonna float one, just like before. Around 4 Spike. And on cast, I have to exile a permanent. I think it'll be a... Actually, let's exile Goblin Shaman here. I mean, I can chump it. Exile Fable. Okay. I'm gonna do Expedition Map to kill this. Definitely keep stock up. Probably on top. And pass. So it was very important that we baited the Konsawi K command, because Ugin is just better. So opponent just used the consign on a weaker card, which was still like very good, you know, because the X command there would have been very good. So I draw stock up, and then I'm gonna grab Island with Expedition Map. I think that's the best land to get if you wanna cast a blue card. Yeah, both this and this are a bit clunky there. I'm gonna go tap land Fable. Yeah, this is not gonna work, most likely. Let's go stock up. Let's grab, yeah, I think grabbing these two makes sense. I guess I draw a card. I can also just pass here instead of burning another Ugin. Yeah. Don't think I'm in any danger at 19, even if one untaps to the Fable. Opponent discards Flage, has the binding. Buongiorno, Daniel. Probably plays Fable. Okay. Next turn, I'll begin with a stock up. And then we'll see where that leads me. Opponent now can have the... Actually, since they can have a Stubborn Denial up now, I think I'll start with Ugin and exile this. So if they counted this, I will still get gotten something out of it. No, they're tapping out. Okay, sure. Yeah, I'm starting with stock up. Up stock up. Then I can go Ugin, exile Flage, trigger, draw card, a strong expedition map, exile exile binding and draw more cards, or even float mana. It just seems very hard to lose, so I'm just probably killing creatures here. gonna cast this after for like a lot more. And then eventually I'll win with, I don't know, I guess I cited out the... Oh, I'll just get tower, max mana. I don't know, probably actually a mistake. Because I'm going to get island in play, so yeah. Anyway, pick this up. Probably. Time to do this. K command X equal 10. I guess that's bad if my opponent has consign. Hmm. Alright, let's do X equal 8. Alright. Game 3. Because Empty Memory usually is decent against that deck. Maybe it's better than Forced Negation. It's just that this deck... I don't know if this is the matchup for Consign to Memory. Like my opponent deck, like it is good. Maybe just nah. I think on the draw I prefer Force Negation. It's just not that easy to cast multiple blue spells with this deck. Home also 6. I can't mulligan a hand with Natural Tron. I'll keep it. When it starts to ley line, let's see if they have Scion. Okay. Very reactive hand by them. See if they have Stubborn Denial. They don't. Sure. Nice. Right on time. What are we destroying with this? Probably Shaman or Fable. I'm gonna go for Fable. Opponent's mana's already fixed. And I'm picking this up so this doesn't die to Trouble Flame. Okay, opponent goes Binding. Ooh, another one. Very nice. I'll play it. See what happens. Taking creatures or taking Leyline? Leyline is only good if they have Scion. But even so, I don't think Leyline Scion does much in this matchup. I think I actually side out Leyline in this matchup from the Zoo side. I didn't play land because I want to play a top land here. Sure. The next spell you cast this turn can be countered. Could be relevant. Sure. Hello, cubed. Oh, I like this. I don't have enough blue to both bounce and force. Maybe in the future I can bounce binding and a force of negation ready. I was gonna haste. Wish I had Tishana's Tidebinder. Very good against Kavu. It just kills it straight away. I don't want to bounce it. I told you my plan. Ooh, okay. Opponent exiles Ugin, so they have a good card in hand. And now they have a clock, 2-turn clock actually with this draw of Kavu. Can't do anything, I just need to top deck. Alright. Go ahead and bounce. To hope they don't also have a counter spell. Okay. To draw a bomb. K command. Just not a land, please. Just not a land, please. Come on, let's draw a bomb. Even an expedition map is alright. Come on. Call a spell. Okay, sure. And now it's gonna be hard. Now it needs to be exactly K command, but there's no cards in end. I'm on dead. I guess I'm not dead because I gained 3 life. So I can also break now, but no, let's not break. Let's draw call against command. Sorry, closive command. Now. Okay. Still alive, I guess. But it takes me to 2, draws this card. Nope, I'm dead. Alright. No regrets, really. I don't think I had any agency in this game, in this match. It is what it is.